60 and diamonds or more. Sick being shiny couture. You niggas ain't getting money. You lie to me, lie to the law. But Gotti B, aka, and a lovely N, Russian K, dollar sign S's and a couple tens. Fuck your girl and fuck her friends. Players over here don't know what's up with them. Mojo got them breaking off their cuffs again. Fuck the average life, you shoot for that, it's bad advice. I prefer paradise. What you get now, I had it twice. Play with me, get paralyzed, and I be with a parasail and parallel. Anything standing, I got a parrot smell. Legendary paragraph so high, I need a parachute. They mock me like a parrot, 80 carats while I laugh at you. One of the only rappers who just happens to not have to do what they done did. Later kid, your reputation black and blue. And I'm practically new. Closet like half of the zoo. Marvin, no mask and no crew. Starving and back in the stool. Foreign kick back on the tool. My charm get me ass by the tool. Backstrokes, laps in the pool. Got her coming back to screw. She on my nuts if I nail her. I have a fucking sucking, tucking a hammer. And my Camaro sunken drunk as a sailor. Show up in nothing familiar. You keep it really feel ya. You pistol packing for that mirror. That's someone to kill you. Holla to feel you. You'll be shaking like Shakira. Death is near you. You better clear your mind and steer your car like there's no time. Quarter milli Lambo shine. Stunting like I'm practicing. Bolo Willie and a Don. Hustle like an African. Call a clap a marathon. And I done fuck my mattress in. Runway model ass and thong. Palm behind passing them. Louis shoes and Louis shades. South Jamaica super day. Gucci wearing Gucci watch. Gucci bottoms, Gucci tops. Favorite color Gucci box. Good from here to Gucci block. It's sulfur in a coochie. Pick the poochie. Get your Coogee pop. Nature ninja Coogee stops. Wish my haters Uzi shots. Woozy head and oozing pots. Empty as the jewelry box. Gator by the box. And snake suede leather ostrich. You chrome in a two-tone. What better way to watch us? Middle finger the coppers on the corner with my partners. Remy Martin, Henny Vodka, handgun, semi-chopper. Heavy drama, heavy guapa. We'll tie down every doctor. Deadly wounds and heavy opera. In this new room on the roster. All day. Shout out to niggas getting that money, man. You ain't getting no money, you ain't.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. Call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you're now rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. We back again with another one. Looks crazy again. Looks insane. Diddy with the Frico. 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricants, champ. All champ. What else? We got Akademiks telling on Drake and Future about potential Fricos. All champ. Ooh, champ, he got some things to talk about, champ. This is crazy. I want y'all to hit the like. I want y'all to share the video as we get into this content, champ. It's getting wild. Let's get to this press conference first. Smash the like. Share the video, but smash the like. Look. Oh, champ, look.
My name is Damian Williams, and I'm the U.S. Attorney here in the Southern District of New York. Today, I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel.
That's Cassie, by the way. Salute to Haviza Matthews with $2 in town taxes. Salute to you for paying your town taxes. Make sure the IRS doesn't kick your doors down, gang. Let's get them likes up. Let's share the video, by the way. This is getting crazy, right? Now, he is talking about the Cassie incident that did take place in Los Angeles, right? Now, he could not, all right, be locked up for those charges due to the fact that they have exceeded the limit, all right, on it being, you know, something to be charged with, unfortunately, in the state of California. All right, but back to this, all right? Days of freak offs for days, champ. Freak offs for not hours, not minutes, but days. This is crazy, gang. I want y'all to smash a like. I need y'all to hit that like. I need y'all to share the video. Let's proceed, gang.
When the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims. And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses. Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up. They arranged for victims and commercial sex.
Now, how did you clean up all the baby oil, champ? How did you clean the baby oil? The mayor wants to know what's going on with that baby oil, champ. You stocked the rooms with Johnson & Johnson. How did you manage to thoroughly clean baby oil, champ? How did that work? The mayor wants to know, champ. Baby oil's not easy to clean. All right, what are we doing? Cleaning up baby oil? I don't know, champ. Oh, champ, they said 1,000 bottles. Oh, champ. Y'all had bottles like they was out. Y'all had baby oil like y'all had alcohol. Y'all had a bar of baby oil. Y'all had alcoholic baby oil, champ. The baby oil was the same price as a bottle of Ace of Spades. This was special baby oil. This wasn't Travis. This was full-on Cambodian baby oil, champ. All right? Cambodian. You can't even find this in stores. Amazon don't sell this baby oil, champ. This is Cambodian. Cambodian. Illegal. You can't use it in the States. Oh, champ. What are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all had bottles of baby expensive. Cambodian. Oh, champ. Hit the like. Share the video. Let's continue.
Workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial sex workers. The indictment also alleges that they helped Combs cover up his crimes. During the March 2016 incident at the LA hotel that I mentioned earlier, a member of the hotel security staff intervened, and Combs attempted to bribe the staff member with a stack of cash to make sure that what happened was kept quiet. And as the indictment alleges, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent, including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced. And as alleged, Combs used others to help conceal his abuse by monitoring and preventing victims from leaving a location in order to hide their injuries, or by locating and contacting a victim who had attempted to flee. As part of this investigation, in March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether.
Hold on now, gang, all right? So you kept videos of slip and slide vid. So you got a bunch of videos of slip and slide. Oh, champ. Slip and slide videos. Is this used for extortion? First and foremost, you gotta perform for days? Days of a freak off. The freak off lasts days. It's not just a night, not a day, not a couple hours, not a couple minutes. We talking days. This is more than 86K second fitness can do. I mean, for 86K seconds, you ain't even got to do all that. All right? Days, we talking about days of baby oil, champ. Days of baby oil. Slip and slide. All on camera, all on video. This is a sicko. He's a freaksman, champ. Puff is a freaksman. You had people in baby oil for days? Oh, champ. Days of baby oil is nuts. What are we doing? Days of baby. How did you have them in baby oil for days? Oh, champ. We gotta do better. This is disgusting work, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Days. Let's continue. Smash the like, get the likes up, hit the like, share the video. It's the man. Look.
Here are some of the items that we recovered during the searches. As you can see here, this is a drum magazine, large capacity, and it contains, I believe, 59 rounds. I mentioned as well, we recovered 3 AR-15s. This is a close-up shot of one of the AR-15s, and you can see right here, the serial number has been thoroughly defaced. Another picture of more ammunition and parts of 2 AR-15s right there.
Well, ain't it a good thing they didn't bring a Drake to the party, champ? They had the ARs, but they didn't bring a Drake, champ. Ain't that a good thing? Good to hear Drake ain't a part of this. They got a lot of ARs, but not one Drake was found. Oh, champ. Thank goodness. It's about time Aubrey wasn't a part of it. All right? Oh, not one Drake. Nothing but ARs. No Drakes. Interesting, champ. I'm not gonna lie. Very interesting. However, how are you threatening people with lethal force? to perform in a freak off? What was so important about having a bunch of men and women lathered in baby oil for days? This sounds like a form of torture that I've never ever heard of. All right. This sounds like forms of torture. Okay. You had people for days in baby oil, just sitting. All right. No ashiness whatsoever. Nobody was ashy. Nobody ever got ashy. It was full on. All right. It was full on smooth skin. All right. Skin was smooth for days. Never did you feel a dry spot because you was always lubricated, I guess you could say, right? Oiled up, right? No, if you was ashy, you probably was gonna get violated, right? There's no room for ashiness at the puff party, right? No room for ashiness at a freak off. You better be slip and slide ready. You better be slip and slide ready. You better be ready to slide. All right. Hey, champ, this is different. This is different. You better be ready to slide, champ. Okay. Nasty work. You had everybody swimming in. Everybody was swimming in baby oil. All right, come on, gang. What is this? Oh, champ, sick. Cambodian baby oil. This wasn't Johnson & Johnson. This was very much, all right, Cambodian baby oil. You can't find this in stores. This was shipped, all right? This was illegally shipped to the U.S. Cambodian baby oil. Never heard of it till today. First time for everything, gang. Full-on Cambodian baby oil. Never knew that was a thing. Y'all hit the like, share the video. Let's continue. Watch it.
Now, I want to be clear about two things. First, this office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful or wealthy or famous you may be. No one should doubt our commitment on that. A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York. Second, we are not done. This investigation is ongoing, and I encourage anyone with information about this case to come forward and to do it quickly. Anyone with information can call 1-877-4HSI-TIP. I want to express my deep appreciation for the victims and witnesses who have used their voices and helped bring this criminal conduct to light. We would not be here without them. I also want to thank the dedicated case agents on the HSI Trafficking in Person Squad in New York. They have been with us since day one and have worked tirelessly on this investigation. They will continue to be invaluable partners to us. I also want to thank the incredible agents and analysts from SCNY who have also provided tremendous assistance on this case. I'm deeply grateful for their continued work. And finally, I want to thank the outstanding career prosecutors from SCNY who are handling this case. Meredith Foster, Emily Johnson, Chrissy Slavic, Madison Smizer, and Mitzi Steiner, and their supervisors, Jamie Backleepter and Jacqueline Kelly. They are members of the Civil Rights Unit in our criminal division. We created the Civil Rights Unit when I became U.S. Attorney. I'm deeply proud of their work on this and so many other cases. I'll now take some questions.
Eric Katursky, ABC.
Thanks, Nick. Damian, thanks. The indictment describes aggressive, open, violent, hedonistic abuse that you say was recurrent and widely known. Why did it take law enforcement so long to intervene? How many women were victimized by Sean Combs, and how many others were involved?
Look, our investigation is ongoing. We are committed to bringing justice to everyone who's been victimized by the defendant. I can't tell you why it took so long. I think the better focus is on the fact that we are here today. And we are committed to making sure that justice is done.
Do y'all realize this is the first RICO that has to do with moisturizing, champ? This is the first RICO in world history that involves moisturizing, champ. For days, not just hours. Not just minutes, for days. Days of moisturizing, champ. All right. Now, how did y'all give Diddy the keys to the city with those slippery hands, champ? How did Diddy receive the key to the city knowing his hands is full of Cambodian baby oil? How was he able to hold those keys, champ, with Cambodian baby oil over his hands? You would think, you give him a key, it's going to slip. How does he hold the grip on those keys, champ? Better question. Champ. Top flight. $2 in town taxes says, is Stevie J on the run yet, champ? I know Stevie J had to be there. Fully lubricated, fully oiled. All right. This was a slip and slide off. I don't know if you would call this a freak off anymore. It was a slip and slide off. Who could slide better with the oils? Who can slide better with the oils, champs? Champ. They was playing softball in the master suite. All right. Slide into home plate. All right. They was playing naked softball, champ. All right. Everything was lubricated. The bat. All right. They was playing indoor softball. Freaks ball, champ. All right. Who can slide better to home plate? Nasty work. What is this? All right, a moisturizer Rico is crazy. A moisturized Rico is nuts. Never heard of it. First time for everything. Diddy is a next level freaksman. All right, another level of a freaksman. By the way, Diddy wanted to get free. He said that he wants to be free for $50 million bail. All right, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. $50 million bail. Diddy's bad boy wants bail. Offers $50 million to get out. $50 million to get out of this freaksman Rico, this baby oil Rico, this moisturizer Rico. Let's take a read real quick, gang. You're gonna have to read for a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to take a quick little read. It says Sean Diddy Combs wants out of federal lockup really badly. He's proposed a $50 million package to secure his release on bail until his trial begins. Diddy's team filed the offer with the federal court, and it's an impressive offer in terms of the assets he's willing to lay on the line. According to the docs, Diddy says his mansion on Miami Star Island would be offered up as collateral. That's worth $48 million, and his mother's Miami home would cover the remaining $2 million. Interesting, champ. But wait, there's more. It says that he's also willing to have his travel limited to Florida, New York, and New Jersey. Presumably, he would live in Miami and travel to the New York area to face trial. Diddy says he's willing to wear a GPS monitor so the feds can track his whereabouts. Well, champ, it's too little too late. You should have pulled a Russell Simmons and went to Bali. How about that? You should have went to Bali, champ. You know, Russell out there in Bali living a good life, not in America. Now, I don't know if Bali was going to let you pull off such freaksman activities over there, right? I don't know what they do in Bali. I've never been to Bali. Do I want to go to Bali? I don't know. Maybe one day. But you, champ, all right? I don't know if those Cambodian baby oils are allowed in Bali, all right? Something is in those Cambodian baby oils that's illegal, apparently. $50 million bail, champ. Let's get to those court documents, too, while we at it. Let's get to some court docs. Look at these, champ. Look at this. Oh, champ, can we take a read? Hold on, dude. Let me move my face out of the way. Smash the like. Share the video. Smash the like, but also share the video. Look. Take a look at this. We're going to take a quick read, gang. We're going to take a quick read. So it says here, all right, the grand jury charges overview. A decade, Sean Puff Daddy P. Diddy Love, the defendant, abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on the employees' resources and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Sean Puff Daddy Love Diddy Combs said, well, the defendant operated his business headquartered at various at various times in Manhattan and Los Angeles under a variety of United States-based corporate entities, including the Bad Boy Entertainment Combs Enterprise. Hold on a second. We gotta skip past this a little bit. There we go. And Combs globally, collectively, the Combs business corporate entities in the Combs business included, among other things, record labels and recording studio and apparel line, an alcohol experience business, a marketing agency, and a television network and media company. At all times relevant to his indictment, Sean Combs, the defendant, engaged in a persistent and pervasive pattern of abuse toward women and other individuals. This abuse, at times verbal, emotional, physical, sexual, as part of his abuse pattern. Combs manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with male commercial sex workers. At times, Combs and other acting at his direction made arrangements for women and commercial sex workers to fly to Combs' location. Combs ensured participation from the women by, among other things, obtaining and distributing narcotics to them. So basically, this is the same thing we just heard. I don't really have to read all this, respectfully. I don't have to read any of this, because this is the same exact thing that this dude said just a couple minutes ago. So to be honest, I ain't got to read none of this, champ. I don't got to read a thing. Respectfully, I don't. This is the same thing you just saw, all right, on that press conference. It's the same verbatim, same thing, verbatim, all right? Verbatim what he said. Here's what y'all didn't see. Here's footage of Sean Combs before his arrest last night in New York City. Now, what in the world was he doing in New York City, just lounging around, rolling around? I don't know. Was it in his best interest? Maybe he thought it was a joke. I don't know. Take a look at this.
Look, man, we moving through. Is that New York City, bro? Sean, we moving out here.
You gotta walk with intention. You gotta be trying to get to something.
Getting to it.
Run that back. This is Diddy moments before his arrest. Moments before his arrest. This is Puff.
How's that walk? We in the New York City walk, man. We moving through. Is that New York City, bro? Sean, we moving out here.
You gotta walk with intention. You gotta be trying to get to something.
Getting to it.
Now, how could we trust a grown man wearing a trench coat and some Jordans? We should have never trusted him, champ. He wore a trench coat with some Jordans, champ. We couldn't trust him. Who in their right mind would wear J's with a trench coat? A sick man. A freaksman would do. A freaksman. Someone who would order thousands of bottles of Cambodian, all right, baby oil, all right. Inside, he had a shipping container full of Cambodian baby oil ready to start Fricos for not one day, not 2 days, but for multiple days. Anyone who tried to leave the vicinity of the freak-off was indeed being punished, all right? Subject to possible, unaliving threats, things of that nature. Okay? They say ARs were used, all right, as intimidation tactics for anyone trying to run away from the freak-off, champ. All right? He said he wanted to see days of freak-offs. He wanted to see freak-offs for days. He wanted to see everyone covered in essential Cambodian oils. All right? Listen, man. This is the work of a very evil freaksman, all right? He was being a very, very elite freaksman, all right? And now he's suffering the consequences, champ. I never knew how illegal Cambodian baby oil was until today, all right? Until today. This is when I found out how illegal Cambodian baby oil was. This is how we find out, champs. We find out today, gang. This is how it's going. This is what it looks like, all right? The diddler is canceled. But the crazy part is Diddy is not alone. See, people are going around saying things. I'm hearing a lot about Jay-Z and all this. Well, listen, we've been hearing about Jay-Z for a while. What does Jay-Z have to do with all this? All right. We haven't had any documentation on Jay-Z. We still haven't seen any videos on Jay-Z. Not saying that Jay-Z's innocent by any means, but y'all don't know if he's innocent or not. All right. Now, this ain't to say that Jay-Z's innocent and as an individual, because listen, I'm sure Jay-Z has done some things that we don't know about. But until we get proof of Jay-Z doing some things, ain't this all hearsay? I'm not trying to defend nobody. Let's be very clear. I'm just saying, when it comes to this, we gotta have proof. Like, we know that Diddy's a sick man. We seen proof of him being sick. All right, that's neither here nor there. But then when it comes down to Hove, I'm like, okay, what have we seen from Hove though? Where is the thing that we've seen that makes Hove look guilty? Until then, honestly, it's just hearsay until we see some concrete evidence, Jim. We gotta be real. Was Jay-Z also a freaksman who purchased illegal Cambodian baby oil? I don't know. Was he a CBO buyer? I don't know, champ. We don't know. We can't just jump to the conclusion or jump the gun and say, hey, champ, Jay, oh yeah, he was a slip and slide master. He was a slip and slide freaksman too. Oh yeah, champ. He knew how to surf a blanket because of all the oils, champ. All right, this man was blanket surfing with all that oil, right? So much oil he can surf a blanket. Used a pillow as a surfboard and surf a comforter in the hotel, champ, because of all the oil. All right, so much slip and slide creativity going on in those tellies, champ. All right, that someone literally made a pillow into a surfboard on that bed doing tricks. All right, sick work. I know, champ. Very sick, right? Nasty work. Okay. Sophia Martinez in the chat says, LeBron James said ain't no party like a Diddy party. Well, that's because a Diddy party don't stop. Remember, he said freak-offs happen for days. So the Diddy party lasts for some days. Was Braun involved? I don't know. I'm not sitting here to say, hey, Braun was definitely a slip and slide freaksman. I don't know. Was LeBron's 6'8" self out here being a very incredible freaksman with the Cambodian baby oil? We don't know. We can't prove that, right? We can't prove Jay-Z was an elite slip and slide freaksman neither. We don't know. We ain't seen that. Now, guess what? They did say there's other accomplices, all right, that helped Diddy, all right, that helped him assist in this nonsense. Who was helping Diddy with the freak-offs, all right? Who was helping Diddy with the slip and slide offs? Who was providing the Vaseline, the lubricants? All right, the Cambodian baby oil. Who was the provider here? All right, who was, producing nothing but shipping containers of Cambodian baby oil? Who's responsible, Chad? All right. Salute to Jeremiah Ford with the $1.99 in town taxes, who says they found all that oil and no condoms. I don't know, gang. It's not for me to say if there was any type of protection that was used. I don't believe protection was even a thing there. All right. I think they felt like the oil was protection enough. I mean, you figure you buy a lot of Cambodian baby oil, it'll protect you from all things. I mean, this ain't your regular baby oil. This ain't Johnson & Johnson, champ. All right. This is Cambodian. This is non-American baby oil. This baby oil is rare, a rare specimen. You can't find this baby oil in stores. You can't find it on the street. This is a hard find, champ. All right. Listen, maybe the baby oil was protective enough. All right. We don't know. I'm only going on for what they saying. Top Flight says freak offs. We said freak ass ninjas. He a slip and slide god. Oh, yeah. Yeah, champ. Yeah, champ. It's getting crazy. All right. Who knows if the Cambodian baby oil was protective enough? All right. We don't know for a fact. We don't know for a fact that it was, gang. But here's one thing that we got to realize. Somebody's out here telling, gang. Salute to Mystery Monk with the $5 in town taxes. With this caution, wet floor has a freaky meaning. Some backyard samurai activities times 10. Drake's man unit is also Cambodian, allegedly. But I can guarantee you Lupe Fiasco took place. Lupe Fiasco definitely was involved in some of these freak-offs. I can guarantee it, champ. I feel like Lupe Fiasco was a participant, allegedly, right? One might assume Lupe Fiasco was a participant in an older freak-off, an older slip and slide, all right, freaksman. One can assume that Lupe Fiasco might have been involved, right? was a blanket surfer, all right? Was someone that definitely oiled his entire body and used a pillow as a surfboard on a blanket in the telly, right? Allegedly. Now, we're not just going to put this on Lupe as if Lupe is just a random freaksman, but at the same time, he is a freaksman, a self-admitted freaksman for that matter, right? Now, look, allegedly, Drake and Future had some freak-offs. According to DJ Akademiks, Akademiks has been low-key telling on Drake and others, right? I want y'all to listen to this. This is from DJ Vlad, right? Smash the like, share the video. Look at this, champs.
If you know anything about like some of the underlings of like some of the industry parties, and I don't even go out and I know some of this stuff, these guys basically go to Miami, set up shop, have 59 private parties where they invite 400 girls, and it's like 50 of them and their guys, and they fuck all the girls. You get what I mean? It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off, right? You know what I'm saying?
The what? What you say, champ? I beg your pardon. What was that, champ?
You know what I mean? It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off, right? You know what I'm saying?
What, champ? Repeat that one more time. What
you know what I mean? Champ? It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off, right? It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off, right? It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off. It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off, right?
Oh, champ. Oh, champ. Ak, is that you, Chip? Are you telling? OVO FBG freak offs? When did this take place, gang? Crazy enough. UFC fighter Israel Adesanya, I guess I'm saying his name wrong, said similar things. Look.
These kills, I think, what's his name? White Kill Cyrus. He's like, yo, Drake bringing like 400 bitches to the house. I was like, oh, word. I don't know who curates all this stuff. Shrine, we talking about this?
Bro, 400?
Listen, we know there's women at Drake's house.
Yeah.
Nobody,
I didn't know it was like Sparta.
No.
There's bitches at the OVO party?
What? But the thing is, like, they all park at this venue.
Yeah.
And then they get shipped.
What is the venue? Is it
like, I don't
Blood
know.
Diamond's dick? They just put a light on top of Blood Diamond's dick.
No, but like they park at this, like they get, I don't know who curates it. It's a good system. They meet at like a parking lot. They park there, and then they get in the buses, and the buses drives to the estate or the embassy.
Exactly. You can't let any
The Playboy Mansion used to do that.
Same thing. Everybody meets at this thing, and then we'll take it.
And then
VIP.
Because we pulled up to the house, right, and then we're getting clearance. And while we're in our Sprinter, I see this van pull up to the house, and it was like, you know those clown cars when like clowns just like, bro,
they got makeup all over their face, just like a clown.
Oh, champ.
Thursday.
We're here for the party.
Yo, Fred. Keep booties on at all times. These are marble floors.
I swear I want to
Yeah. I don't know what that's about. That last part confused me, except for that show before that. If these two are saying similar things, something is up. Saying Future and Drake is having freak offs is crazy. But is Akademiks lying? Now, we do know that Future and Drake had a relationship before, a friendship, a friend, you know, a brother-to-brother relationship, allegedly, all right? I don't even see how somebody like Future could even hang around Drake for the most part. I don't know Future, never met him. I just can't see how Future and Drake could ever see eye to eye, just me personally, right? And eventually, that situation turned sour after Future started thrashing all the shorties that Drake wanted to thrash. Drake felt some type way, made the song What Would Pluto Do on For All the Dogs, made that record, all right? Mad because Pluto was thrashing shorties that Drake didn't get to thrash, all right? Felt some type way, which started the quiet Future and Drake beef that would lead to what we know now as, you know, the end of Drake's career. But again, we can't deny these facts. Drake and Future definitely was around each other for a couple years. That's just facts. More than a couple years, for that matter, all right? Was Drizzler and Hendrix using illegal Cambodian baby oil like Diddy? I don't know. I didn't hear about days of a freak off. I didn't hear day. I heard one night freak. Okay, one night freak off is all right. But multiple days of a freak off is not okay, champ. Multiple days of a freak off is cult behavior, champ. Yeah, that's cult-like behavior, gang. We're taking it to a new level. Difference. It's different, champ. All right, it's different. It's not the same, gang. It's not the same. In case you just joined us, I want y'all to hit the like, smash that like, share the video. Let's get back to what Akademiks said. Just one more time. One more time.
Fact that like these guys, if you know anything about like some of the underlings of like some of the industry parties, and I don't even go out and I know some of this stuff. These guys basically go to Miami, set up shop, have 59 private parties where they invite 400 girls, and it's like 50 of them and their guys, and they fuck the girls. You know what I mean? It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off, right? You know what I'm saying? So
crazy, right? Oh, champs. Did I read this comment already? No, I didn't. Salute to Mystery Monk with $20 in town taggers who says Lupe was definitely screaming Joker because that's what he was doing. Sick work. I believe Lupe was at one of these freak offs. You can't convince me otherwise. I believe that Lupe was at one of these freak offs, gang. Sorry. Lupe, I'm not sorry, though. I just believe you might have been there, allegedly. I'm not trying to say you're a criminal, but God, listen, champ, the things that you do are low-key criminal, though, a little bit, champ. I ain't gonna lie. All right? Akademiks been dry stitching for a minute. You've been telling on the Drizzler. Remember he said the Drizzler was in Turks and Caicos allegedly trafficking people? Allegedly? Yeah, Ak was talking crazy about the Drizzler. He was throwing the Drizzler under the bus a few times. So does he really love the Drizzler, or is he hip-hop COINTELPRO? We don't know. Is he really loving the Drizzler, or is he hip-hop COINTELPRO, champ? I don't know. I would like to see the embassy get raided if need be. I will say that. The embassy being raided would be very interesting. Not gonna lie. Okay? By the way, when we talk about moles, the mole is an OVO member. It ain't Akademiks. I want y'all to be very clear on that. Akademiks is not OVO. All right? But again, this is very interesting. Why? Because people are saying the same things. If this Israel guy from the UFC is saying that he heard the same things from YK Osiris, who is another hip-hop act, then something might be up, all right? Also notice that YK Osiris has not really been in the limelight like that recently. I mean, other than him doing weird things, I think he's seen some things, though, gang. I think he's seen some things. He was also at Drake's crib before, by the way, so who knows, champ? All right. Now, the YK Osiris guy is a weird character. However, he's been talking some interesting stuff, all right, in the past, all right, talking about the industry being evil and things of that nature. Then he just fell back a little bit. Now, all of a sudden, here we are. Okay, all of a sudden, here we are. Now, I want you to listen to this one more time. All right, this is the UFC fighter Israel Adesanya saying similar things to Akademiks.
I think, what's his name, YK Osiris, he's like, yo, Drake bringing like 400 bitches to the house. I was like, oh, word. I don't know who curates all this stuff. Shrine, we talking about this?
Bro, 400?
Listen, we know there's women at Drake's house.
Yeah.
Nobody,
nah, but like,
I didn't know it was like Sparta.
No.
There's bitches at the OVO party?
What? But the thing is, like, they all park at this venue.
Yeah.
And then they get shit.
What is the venue? Is it
like, I don't
Blood
know.
Diamond's dick? They just put a light on top of Blood Diamond's dick.
No, but like they park at this, like they get, I don't know who curates it. It's a good system. They meet at like a parking lot. They park there, and then they get in the buses, and the buses drive to the estate or the embassy.
Exactly. You can't let any
The Playboy Mansion used to do that.
Same thing.
Okay.
Everybody meets at this thing, and then we'll take it.
That's VIP.
Because
So
we pulled up to the house, right, and then we're getting clearance. And while we're in our Sprinter, I see this van pull up to the house, and it was like, you know those clown cars when like clowns just like
Bro, they got makeup all over their face. Bro, yeah, just like a clown.
So yeah, there's that. So Atlanta had a show called Champagne Poppy that I guess was in correlation to what the people are saying. Atlanta, the show. Some of y'all know the show Atlanta. All right. A show that's a little bit old, but a little bit recent. Starring Donald Glover, amongst other people. He had an episode called Champagne Poppy. Look at this.
Thursday. We're here for the party.
Yo, pretty. Keep booties on at all times. These are marble floors.
I swear I was in
Yeah, interesting. Champ. By the way, this dropped last year. Remember, Diddy dropped this insane video last year that goes a little something like this, by the way.
God told me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I'm overwhelmed. I'm going crazy. God, I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. So I'm fighting this fight, and to other people, it's an impossible dream. It's not a
Apparently, they ran out of Cambodian baby oil, and he needs help to recover some, all right? Now, in this video, I believe that Puff was asking if y'all seen any more Cambodian baby oil on sale. All right? He was asking for help. He said, hey, champs, losing my mind here. They're out of Cambodian baby oil. We just bought a whole shipping container of Cambodian baby oil, and it's gone. Oh, champ. They took all the baby oil, champ. How are we going to do the freak-offs again? Champ.
list. Please, please, God told me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I'm overwhelmed. I'm going crazy. God, I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. So I'm fighting this fight, and to other people, it's an impossible dream. It's not a
The man asked God for more Cambodian baby oil, champ. Oh, champ. You asked the dear Lord for more Cambodian baby oil. This is a true freaksman, champ. Who's a greater freaksman than Puff? I mean, days upon days. All right, forcing people to be all the way wet. Pause. All the way wet, all right, oiled up. Days of zero ash. Not even any form of dry skin. All right, he literally tortured people by way of trying to oil them down. How do you torture somebody with oil? This is the first of its kind, first Frico ever. You try to torture people by way of oil is insane. All right. How do you torture someone by moisturizing them? He said you got to be fully moisturized for over 72 hours. I never knew being moisturized was a type of torture. Oh, you got to have dry skin sometimes, Chip. You can't be fully oiled all the time, gang. All right? Asking God for more Cambodian baby oil is a very, very sinister prayer. All right? That's what I will say, gang. I don't know what's got into you, gang. Begging for help. He said he needs more people, all right? He needs help. He needs more baby oil stockers for this hotel that he's sending everyone to do those freak offs at. He said, I need a cameraman, champ. I need a cameraman. I need more Cambodian baby oil. I need more blankets, all right? We need nothing but baby oil. We need more Cambodian baby oil more than ever, all right? We need a slip and slide crew. We need a slip and slide crew, champs. All right, this is what the diddler wanted. The diddler needed these. Okay, oh champ.
list. Please, please, God told me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I'm overwhelmed.
Look at his skin; it's shiny.
I'm going crazy. God, I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. So I'm fighting this fight, and to other.
This is his last batch of Cambodian baby oil. Who's gonna give him more? Who's gonna come with that shipping container full of Cambodian baby oil so he can use, champ? Who's going to bring the oils, champ? All right, Diddler reached out for the world. There's got to be one Cambodian that can provide oil for the diddler. All right? Apparently.
People, it's an impossible dream. It's not a religion.
He was begging for the oil. He's addicted to the oils, champ. All right, this is sick work. This is a sick man. This is a freaksman. All right, a full-blown freaksman, diddler, full-blown freaksman, champ. Nasty. He do look rather shy. He looked like he been swimming in that oil, champ. He looks like his body has definitely absorbed whatever batch of Cambodian baby oil that was left. Looks like he swam in the last batch. Not gonna lie, gang. We just have to be honest about the situation. This man looks like he's in desperate need of a batch of Cambodian baby oil, champs. I ain't gonna lie. This is getting crazy, gang. This is getting wild. You just have to call it like it is. All right, the man looks rather oily. I ain't gonna lie. He looks as greasy as the best fried chicken in the world right now. Right? Looks rather greasy. All right? Not gonna lie. Right? He looks rather greasy in this photo. So the Cambodian baby oil was definitely used to create this footage. But now he needs more. He's out of it. He needs a whole nother batch of shipping containers worth of Cambodian baby oil. All right, come on, gang. Do me a favor, man. Make sure y'all smashing like and sharing the video. Let me know what you think in the comments, gang. Do you know where you can find Cambodian baby oil? Is it a thing? Is it on the market? You let me know in the comments. Salute to the chat. Make sure y'all smashing the like button. Make sure y'all sharing the video. We will have more content later. Salute to y'all. This is getting spooky. I don't know what's next, but it's getting very crazy. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Salute to y'all. Smash the like button, share the video. But gang, it's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. And you're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Like the video, share the video, join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. It's always in the description and will be in the comments. Also, go to showfacenews.com right now for all the new merch. We got the Hug Your Shadow merch. We got the All Chant merch. And we're going to have more merch coming. Please be advised. Salute to y'all. Hit that like, share the video. I'm about to hit game. Salute to y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. On time on social media. You can't get the numbers you want. Your traction is terrible. But you need to get that boost, to get to where you want to be and go viral. You came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. All right, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs because guess what? She's loaded, all right? She's helping everybody. I mean, everybody, champs. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right? And get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9 to 5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holler at Drea the Virgo right now. LAX Gotham podcast starring LA Zone, Gangland Neem, one of the best up-and-comers in Los Angeles on the streaming platform, and New York City Zone, the real New York mayor, Showface News. It's epic. It's crazy. Make sure you tap in every Sunday, every single Sunday. You'll see Gangland Neem live with the one and only Showface News going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the mayor. Stop playing.
Danny Glover, nigga, that's the legal weapon.